Okay. Well, in the parts that you're singing now, how, like vocally, does it feel comfortable? Resonance.
Yeah. It's comfortable, but
okay.
I feel like...
Let's try the same part one more time so I can hear you, and then after I'll switch you and we'll see what feels better. Okay? Awesome.
Hi, my name is Lexie. I've been a member of the Church of the Ascension for about 17, maybe 18 years now.
Okay, let's switch you over to soprano and see how that feels. We can use this chair. Okay, so just listen to Natasha. Whatever she sings, follow her. You'll get it.
Rehearsing today with everybody was amazing. It always is. I think this is my 4th practice with the group, and it's always a great experience. I love it. I haven't been a part of a choir in a long time. I used to be with a choir when I was in grade school, and now being with a choir has been really, really nice. Hearing the different voices, the different skill levels. It's wonderful. I'm really happy.
Lovely Myra singing the solo. It's gonna be hard hearing her, but we'll try our best, and let's try following her, okay? So we're gonna do the same from the same spot.
Hi, my name is Myra Smith. I'm 19 years old, and I've been singing and like doing music for a very long time now. When I went to elementary school, my mom transferred me out of like my old elementary school to a performing arts elementary school, and that's when I really got to be fully immersed in music. I started with like the piano, the violin, but I didn't really like playing an instrument, so I switched to like theater and musical theater and that performance aspect.
Over us, amazed, it's not. Stay with us, your love knocks us right off of our feet. And can't explain why you.
Hi, my name is Carissa Jordans. I'm 21, and I've been singing since I was 3 years old with my triplet siblings. And so I grew up singing with my family gospel, Christian contemporary hymns. I'm Haitian American, so I grew up in SDA Haitian churches, so I've been singing those in SDA Haitian churches all my life and just different churches in general. I do have a choral background. I just graduated with one of my degrees being in music, a Bachelor of Arts in Music. So I've been in like a choral background, both the Legate Choir and the Advanced Choir Pro Musica. I went to Washington Adventist University and it's based in Maryland.
With soprano. Because that's the part that we went over last time. So I want to sing, let me hear it real quick again. They're doing their part.
Hi, my name's Andrea, I'm 19, and I am a music production major, and I am interested in singing professionally, so I think this is a good start for me.
And Myra's going to be singing solo,
okay.
So I'll just probably be clapping and try keeping everyone.
Okay.
Well, my name is Harmoni Warren. I'm a cellist and trumpeter from the Miami area. I have been playing cello for about 8 years now. Trumpet for about 3. I've played in multiple ensembles around Miami. New Deco Next, Greater Miami Youth Symphony, as well as with my own, school bands at Arthur and Paula May's Conservatory of the Arts. I'm actually headed to University of Miami next semester, so for School of Music, yeah.
So
this will repeat 3 times and then you move to this, right?
So after I do this.
I'm 33 now, and I've been here since I was 16. And we've done many iterations of a youth choir at this church, multiple times. And it unfortunately doesn't stick. A lot of us ended up going to college, leaving the state, starting our own families, so everyone's left. And our church, it's an aging church. Our core demographic is retirees, mostly 60 and up. So it would be really important for us to have a youth choir, something that people our age or my age and younger can look to and see to have fun with, not just to sit in the pews and say the right things at the right time.
I really like collaborating with everyone, especially today, especially because there were a lot of new faces. So it was nice to, introduce each other to like the newer people, and also like getting them familiarized with like the music that we are already learning. And yeah, just getting to know them, getting to know what they sound like, who they are as a person, what they enjoy doing, pastimes, but also like learning music and teaching them music and helping them with anything that they're unfamiliar with.
It's going well, actually. I haven't been able to make it to all the practices because of work, but every time I've come, I see like we're all growing together. Like especially like week, seeing how far we've come from there. So yeah, it's like I love seeing how everybody's coming from different musical backgrounds. Some have gone to school for it, some just like to sing, some just dabble a little bit in music. So it's cool to see everybody from different backgrounds coming together to make music. Yeah.
So today we did sectionals and I am an alto, so I was with all the alto people. We rehearsed some verses that we had trouble with and it was good. I mean, I feel really comfortable with them. I feel like at the end of this, we'll all be very good friends and I would want to see them outside of this. So that's a plus.
One thing that's a little different about the live choir compared to other things I've been in is how diverse and everyone is, like the people playing the music. There's people, I've talked to a little bit of everyone, and everyone seems to come from a different, background. And I think that's amazing and really needed in music, and especially right now.
The difference between the alive choir and church choirs in general, I think, is first, no one's obligated to be here. Everyone's here of their own free will, and this is just a passion that they have. And I think that shows a lot in the work ethic for something that you don't have to do. And people come in and bring their A game every Sunday. Lots of engagement on the group chat, lots of excitement for the songs that we're learning. I think that the alive choir is different from a normal church choir. I don't want to say that, but just because the people here aren't a part of the church, but they still want to contribute in this way. And I think it's beautiful.
I feel like it's a little more laid back, which I like because it's a lot more flexible with our schedules. We're all adults, so we all have our own lives to take care of. But I like it. It's a little more like free-spirited, I guess would be the right word. The other choirs I've been in, it's more like, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and this in this amount of time, and the next week we're gonna do this, this, and this amount of time. But in a live choir, it's kind of just like we work on one song. Once we get that really locked in and everyone like feels comfortable with it is when we move on to the next song. And if maybe we're still a little iffy on the last song we just worked on, we'll go over it a little, polish it a bit, and then just keep going and hit the ground running with other songs, other projects that we have going on, which I really appreciate.
This live choir includes everyone from different backgrounds, so we're all growing and learning together. Those who already have training are enhancing what they have. Those who don't, they're learning as they go. And so it's like everybody's welcoming. And so that's one thing that I really like about live choir.
Everyone is so together. Everyone is just very kind to each other. When I come in, I'm not nervous. Usually when I go into productions or when I'm working in an event with other people, I usually get kind of nervous and I think a lot about how I'm gonna look or how I'm gonna speak to people. But with them, I just feel very comfortable. And I feel like, especially with singing, since it's my first time singing in a choir, I feel like I'm able to really let myself sing and let myself be without any judgment. So that's something really good.
Okay. I mean, like,
Yeah, man, Ari and Alfredo are amazing, dude. We clicked, and I think that's really great. With certain musicians, sometimes you don't get that instant connection, but I think we had that for sure. We were able to help each other out and kind of hear each other and really listen. That's something that Alfredo said, that we were really listening to each other and trying to adjust. I think I want the audience to hear the soul, when we're playing gospel music within these R&B kind of textures. I think the soul is it's really important. That timbre of those voices, along with the great chords and the piano and the bass that I'm playing and the long lines that Alfredo's playing. I really want the audience to really capture the soul of this ensemble for sure.
When people come to listen to us, the Alive Choir, I want them to feel filled. I like when I listen to good gospel music or to a good singer, sometimes I call it like when your brain starts tingling. You can feel it, the music moving through you. You can feel the fullness of the music. So I would love for people to listen to your live choir and feel that fullness and recognize where it's coming from, which is a place of love and acceptance and from God. Our voices are gifts from God, and that's what we're trying to give to people. So that's what I hope they feel.
I would hope that the audience feels the same kind of energy that we're trying to put out on the stage. Sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking just performing in front of people. But if we're able to like get our message out to the audience and them feel like His presence, the Lord's presence, and feel very connected and like together with their community, I think that would be an amazing thing to achieve, honestly. And get everyone up and dancing and clapping, like that's the goal.
Me being a Christian, I'm sure majority of people here are, I do want people to hear the message. For me, with music, lyrics are a big thing for me. And so like when I sing, I want people to hear the words are coming out. And in order for us to do that, we have to have presence, and not just sing the music, but we actually feel the music, that we're actually like taking in what we're singing. Because if we internalize it, then people who are listening, the audience who hears it, they will be able to internalize it as well. So that's one thing for sure, like the words, the lyrics, and the message that's coming out.
One thing I would want people to feel when they hear us is unity, because there's just a whole there's so many backgrounds in this, so many people I didn't know, so many people I did know. They come from different places, they look different, all of that. It's just, and it doesn't even matter where we're from, because at the end of the day, we're all together. So I guess unity and connection for the most part, and love, mostly love. That'd be awesome.
If I were to describe the Alive Choir in one word, I want to say dynamic. I feel like that's a good word for it. There's so many moving parts. So every week someone else is coming in different. Every week we have a new instrumentalist, a new vocalist. Every week there's a new harmonies to practice. It's just something is changing all the time. It's dynamic. Dynamic, yeah, I like that one.
One word I would describe the Alive Choir would have to be spiritual, but also connecting, I guess. I'm not a super religious person, but I do feel like I can feel a presence in the room, especially when we're all singing and talking and like just playing music, waiting for a choir to start, or just like talking in general. Like I feel like it's very communal and very like family-like in the choir. I like it.
I'd say unity, because we're all trying to like bring an idea together, basically, harmonically. We're all trying to make music. So everybody's putting the effort. If they don't know what's going on, if they're not sure, they're saying something like, hey, I don't think I know this part well. And so that's why I'm glad that sectionals were brought apart, so we can separate. So everybody's putting in effort. So one thing I would say, Alive Choir is unified.
If I had to describe the Alive Choir in one word, I would say grooving. We're grooving. That's one thing we're doing. And yeah, we're grooving, yeah.
In a way, kind of like home, in a way, because everyone is so welcoming, so kind. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's really true. I can't emphasize it enough. Yeah, I think I'd call it like a home. It's kind of corny. It's corny, but it's true.
Why you love me?